Welcome to What If Saga. Today we're diving into 10 life-changing experiences that have the power to transform your perspective, boost happiness, and even reshape how you approach life, all backed by science. We'll explore why each experience is so impactful and we'll encourage you to try them for yourself. So stay tuned for an eye-opening journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 1, travel to a place you never thought you'd go. There's something truly magical about stepping into the unknown. Research published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that travel, especially to unfamiliar places, broadens your cognitive flexibility and enhances creativity. When you immerse yourself in a different environment, whether it's a quiet, remote village or a bustling, unfamiliar city, you're forced to adapt, think in new ways, and become more resilient. But it's more than just learning about new landscapes or cultures. Immersive travel helps you gain perspective on your own life. Away from the routines and habits of home, you see your own world with fresh eyes. Studies have found that travelers often return home with new ideas, deeper empathy for others, and even greater problem-solving skills. Have you ever felt stuck in your life like you're just going through the motions? Traveling somewhere unexpected is the perfect way to shake things up. The challenges you face on the road, navigating new languages, finding your way in unknown cities, interacting with different cultures, expand your mind and push you outside your comfort zone. The payoff? A more creative, open-minded, and adaptable you. So, next time you plan a trip, consider choosing a destination that excites and scares you a little. It's in these moments of discovery where we grow the most. Number 2, immerse yourself in a new culture. The beauty of stepping into a different culture is not just the novelty, it's the profound shift in perspective. According to research from cultural diversity and ethnic minority psychology, immersion in different cultures fosters empathy, enhances creativity, and makes us more open to new ideas. When you experience life from a perspective that's different from your own, you develop a deeper understanding of people's values, traditions, and behaviors. Have you ever wondered why some cultures value community above all else, or why certain customs have endured for generations? When you take the time to fully immerse yourself, whether it's through attending local festivals, trying traditional food, or learning a new language, you're not just a tourist anymore. You become part of a larger global community. Imagine traveling to a place like Japan and participating in a tea ceremony. It's not just about drinking tea, it's about embracing the values of patience, mindfulness, and respect for tradition. Or consider visiting Morocco, where a vibrant market scene might teach you the art of negotiation, but also the importance of building relationships in business. Each of these moments shapes how you think about the world and your role in it. And the best part? Cultural immersion is a two-way street. Not only do you learn from others, but you also bring your own unique experiences into the mix, creating a richer exchange of ideas. Don't just observe, immerse yourself. Engage with the local people, their traditions, and their stories. It will leave you with more than just memories. It will transform how you see the world. Number 3. Challenge yourself to learn something new. When was the last time you tried something completely out of your comfort zone? Whether it's learning an instrument, a new language, or a sport, the process of learning ignites parts of your brain that might otherwise remain dormant. Dr. Carol Dweck, in her groundbreaking book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, explains that adopting a growth mindset, the belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, opens doors to personal growth and resilience. Learning something new isn't just about acquiring a new skill. It's about embracing the process of trial and error, confronting frustration, and pushing past initial failures. Neuroscience shows that when we engage in new learning, we're actually reshaping our brains. This process, called neuroplasticity, enhances cognitive function and memory while improving problem-solving abilities. Whether you're picking up a guitar for the first time, learning to paint, or taking up a challenging hobby like rock climbing, the struggle is part of the journey. Studies from psychological science reveal that consistently engaging in new learning activities keeps our minds sharp as we age and improves mental resilience. Think about it. Every time you challenge yourself to learn something new, you're not just gaining a skill, you're growing your capacity to handle life's inevitable challenges. You're teaching yourself that persistence pays off, that every mistake is a stepping stone to success. So pick up that hobby you've always been curious about. Whether you succeed or fail isn't the point. It's the growth that comes from trying something new that will make all the difference. Number 4, spend time alone in nature. Nature has always had a calming, almost spiritual effect on us, and science is now proving what we've known for centuries. A study in Frontiers in Psychology found that spending time in nature significantly reduces stress, boosts positive mood, and increases cognitive function. Whether you're hiking in the mountains, walking through a quiet forest, or sitting by a tranquil lake, nature provides a space for reflection, relaxation, and reconnection with your inner self. We live in an age where we're constantly bombarded by stimuli, phones buzzing, emails pinging, and screens everywhere. Nature offers the perfect antidote. In the stillness of the outdoors, you can unplug, unwind, and give your mind a chance to reset. Spending just 20 minutes in a natural setting has been shown to reduce cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress, helping you feel more relaxed and focused. Have you ever noticed how a walk through the woods or a visit to the beach can shift your mood entirely? Nature doesn't just relax you, it inspires you. Studies have shown that being in nature increases creativity and problem-solving abilities. It's no surprise that some of the greatest minds, like Albert Einstein and Henry David Thoreau, found inspiration while immersed in the natural world. More than just the mental benefits, nature connects us to something larger than ourselves. In moments of awe, whether gazing at a mountain or witnessing a breathtaking sunset, we're reminded of our place in the grander scheme of life. Make time for nature, even if it's just a walk in a local park. Let it ground you, inspire you, and restore your sense of balance. Number 5, start a passion project. Passion projects aren't just hobbies, they're lifelines for creativity, personal growth, and fulfillment. A report in Psychology Today shows that people who engage in creative passion projects, whether it's writing, painting, or woodworking, experience lower levels of stress, improved mental health, and an increased sense of purpose. What's a passion project, you ask? It's anything that lights you up, something that feels meaningful and energizing. It's often a project that you work on outside of your daily routine, purely for the love of it. And while the end result might be important, it's the process that makes it so transformative. When you engage in a passion project, you enter a state of flow, a mental state where you're fully immersed, focused, and energized by the task at hand. It's in these moments that time seems to fly and stress fades away. In fact, researchers at Stanford University found that people who regularly engage in creative hobbies are more likely to think outside the box and generate innovative solutions in their professional lives. Passion projects also give you a sense of control and autonomy. Unlike work, where you might be constrained by deadlines or other people's expectations, a passion project is entirely yours. You set the rules, the pace, and the goals. Have you always wanted to write a novel, paint a landscape, or build furniture? The benefits of starting something you're passionate about extend beyond the satisfaction of creation. You're building resilience, learning new skills, and finding fulfillment that spills over into all areas of life. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start your passion project today. It's one of the best ways to nurture your creativity and reconnect with what brings you joy. Number 6, face your fears. We all have fears, whether it's public speaking, heights, or trying something completely new. But did you know that facing your fears can have profound positive effects on your brain? Research published in Behavior Research and Therapy shows that exposure to the things we fear can actually reduce anxiety over time. This process, known as exposure therapy, trains your brain to view the feared object or situation as less threatening. The more you confront your fears, the more control you gain over them. Consider this: every time you avoid something you're afraid of, your brain reinforces that avoidance, making the fear stronger. But when you take a deep breath and step into the discomfort, you're reprogramming your brain to be less reactive. Psychologists often refer to this as building emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from challenging or fearful situations. Imagine finally conquering a fear that's been holding you back for years. The sense of accomplishment, freedom, and empowerment can be life-changing. People who have faced their fears often report feeling more confident, capable, and ready to take on new challenges in life. The act of confronting fear doesn't just free you from anxiety, it builds a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Whether it's speaking in front of a crowd, learning to swim, or confronting a personal phobia, facing your fears head-on is one of the most powerful ways to grow. Each small victory over fear leads to a greater sense of personal empowerment and control over your life. So take the plunge. Start small, but start now. The journey to overcoming fear will not only change how you see the world, but also how you see yourself. And number 7, forgive someone. Forgiveness might seem like a gift to others, but in reality, it's a gift to yourself. Studies from the Journal of Behavioral Medicine show that forgiveness is linked to lower stress levels, reduced heart disease, and improved mental health. When you hold on to grudges, it's not just the relationship that suffers. Your body feels the strain too. Chronic anger and resentment can elevate blood pressure, weaken the immune system, and increase anxiety. But when you choose to forgive, you release that burden, both emotionally and physically. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or condoning what someone did. It's about freeing yourself from the toxic emotions that keep you tied to the past. Researchers like Dr. Fred Luskin from Stanford University explain that forgiveness is a process of reclaiming your peace of mind. It's about taking back control of your emotional well-being and letting go of the pain that's been holding you back. Think about it. When you forgive, you're no longer giving power to the person or event that hurt you. You're choosing to move forward, and in doing so, you create space for healing and growth. Studies show that people who practice forgiveness are generally happier, more compassionate, and even live longer lives. Whether it's a small slight from a friend or a deep betrayal from a loved one, holding on to resentment only keeps you stuck. When you let go of that anger, you open the door to greater emotional freedom and inner peace. Is there someone in your life you need to forgive? Start the process today. It may not be easy, but the freedom and peace that come with forgiveness are worth every step. Invest in your friendships. They're one of the most valuable aspects of life. Number 8, practice gratitude. It may sound simple, but gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for personal development. Studies from the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley show that regularly practicing gratitude leads to increased happiness, better sleep, improved physical health, and stronger relationships. Why? Because when we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. Practicing gratitude doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. It means choosing to focus on the positive aspects of your life, even amidst challenges. When you take the time to appreciate the small things, a delicious meal, a kind word, or even the roof over your head, you train your brain to find joy in the everyday. In fact, neuroscientific research shows that expressing gratitude increases dopamine and serotonin levels, the feel-good chemicals in our brain. Keeping a gratitude journal is a simple way to cultivate this practice. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. They don't have to be grand or life-changing. Sometimes it's the small, consistent moments that matter most. Over time, you'll notice that gratitude becomes a habit and your overall sense of well-being improves. Gratitude also has the power to strengthen relationships. Expressing appreciation to others, whether it's a thank you to a colleague, a friend, or a family member, builds deeper connections and creates a positive cycle of kindness and generosity. Why not start today? Take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. It's a small practice that can lead to big changes in your life. Number 9, spend time helping others. Giving back might seem like an altruistic act, but research shows that it benefits the giver just as much as the receiver. A study in social science and medicine found that people who engage in volunteer work experience lower levels of depression, greater life satisfaction, and a stronger sense of purpose. Helping others activates the brain's reward centers, releasing feel-good chemicals like oxytocin and dopamine. Have you ever noticed how good it feels to help someone, even in a small way? Whether it's volunteering at a local charity, offering a listening ear to a friend, or simply helping someone carry their groceries, these acts of kindness boost your mood and create a sense of connection. Studies have also found that people who regularly engage in acts of kindness are more likely to live longer and experience better physical health. There's something deeply fulfilling about knowing you've made a positive impact on someone else's life. It reminds us that we're part of a larger community and that our actions matter. Even small acts of kindness can ripple out and create significant change. And the best part, the more you help others, the more motivated you become to continue giving back. Helping others also builds empathy, compassion, and emotional intelligence. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you gain a deeper understanding of their struggles and experiences, which in turn makes you a more compassionate and connected individual. So, look for opportunities to give back. Whether it's volunteering your time, offering your skills, or simply being there for someone in need, you'll be surprised at how much it enriches your own life. And number 10, practice mindfulness. In our fast-paced, always-on world, mindfulness offers a much-needed pause. Research from Harvard University shows that practicing mindfulness, being present in the moment, reduces stress, increases focus, and enhances emotional regulation. Mindfulness is not about emptying your mind, it's about becoming fully aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. Have you ever driven somewhere and realized you don't remember most of the journey, or eaten a meal without truly tasting it? These are moments where we're disconnected from the present. Mindfulness brings us back to the here and now, allowing us to fully experience life as it unfolds. Regular mindfulness practice has been shown to change the structure of the brain. Studies using MRI scans reveal that mindfulness increases the density of grey matter in regions associated with memory, learning, and emotional regulation. It also decreases the size of the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for fear and stress responses, resulting in reduced anxiety and a greater sense of calm. Whether it's through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply taking a walk while paying attention to your surroundings, mindfulness helps you tune into the present moment. Over time, this practice can lead to greater clarity, peace, and a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. Start small. Try 5 minutes of mindful breathing today. You'll be amazed at how this simple practice can transform your life. If you haven't tried these experiences yet, maybe it's time to start. Each of these moments has the potential to reshape your life, backed by science and personal stories of transformation. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to What If Saga. Give this video a thumbs up and share in the comments which of these experiences you'll try next. See you in the next adventure.